Hit you right like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the stars make you drool, just like pasta fazool, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool, just like pasta fazool, that's amore. When you walk down the street with the cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. That's amore.
When the world seems to shine like you have too much wine, that's amore.
That's amore.
Jingle-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella.
Hearts will play.
Tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella.
Lucky fella. When the stars make you drool, just like pasta fazool, that's amore.
That's amore.
When you walk down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. That's amore. That's amore. One of Dino's biggest hits. It was one of the most popular singers in the first part of the 1950s. And today I'm doing the crooner part of the 1950s, and on Wednesday I'll be doing the rocker part of the 1950s. So Elvis, Buddy Holly, Jerry Lee Lewis, Bill Haley, Ricky Nelson, all those guys from the rock and roll era. So stick with that. And today we're keeping things cool and casual, as you see. So. You're just sitting in your chair with your feet up, enjoying me. Thank you very much, Jill. You love Dean Martin. That's great. Okay. There's also a beautiful one called Return to Me. Return to me, oh my dear, I'm so lonely. Hurry back, oh my love, hurry back, I'm yours. Return to me, for my heart wants you only. Hurry home, won't you please hurry home to my heart. My darling, if I hurt you, I'm sorry. Forgive me, and please say you are mine. return to me. Please come back, Bella Mia. Hurry back, hurry home to my arms, to my lips and my heart. Ritorname, cara mia, te amo. Solo tú, solo tú, solo tú, solo tú, mio cuore. What a beautiful song too. Return to me. Jill send me a meow. Okay. A meow. Meow. Yeah. No Willie Nelson today, no. This is what you do when you drink too much wine and you get a kick in the head. Oh yeah. How lucky can one guy be? I kiss her and she kissed me. Like the fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her, she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in your boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and grinning. Is it just the beginning? My life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better. I'd be sick. Tell me quick, ain't that a kick? Oh, tell me quick, ain't that a kick in the head? Yeah. Dean Martin, ain't that a kick in the head? So his view on marriage, and I love the when you get into the swing and the whole big band thing kicks in, and that's just, it was one of my biggest dreams to actually perform with a live band, like a big band orchestra behind me, and be on the big stage. That's something I would really enjoy. Maybe in the UK, maybe in the US, maybe in Dubai, who knows? If Dubai is listening, I'm available. So I'll do a couple more Dino songs, and so it's a big hit for Dinos. It's called Volare, which means I'm flying. So. Volare, oh, e cantare, oh, let's fly way up in the clouds, away from the maddening crowds. We can sing in the glow of a star that I know well, where lovers enjoy peace of mind. Let us leave the confusion and all this delusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find. Volare, oh, e cantare, oh. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani e la faccia di blu. Quando improvviso venivo dal vento rapido e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Volare, oh, e cantare, oh, nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù, e volavo, volavo felice più in alto del sole con api giù, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me. Volare, oh, e cantare, oh. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Nel blu, dipinto di blu. So beautiful, Volare. Yeah, so many wonderful songs here. Here's memories are made of this.
Sweet, sweet memories you gave me. You can't beat the memories you gave me.
Take one present to the
You
kids
can't beat the memories you gave me.
and one stolen out of bliss.
You can't beat the memories you gave me.
One girl, one boy, some grief, some joy, memories are made of this. Don't forget a small moonbeam. Folded lightly with a dream. Your lips and mine are two cities of wine. Memories are made of this. Then at the wedding bells, one house where lovers dwell, three little kids for the favor. Still carefree through the days, see how the flavor stays. These are the dreams you will savor with His blessing from above. Serve it generously with love. One man, one wife, one love, through life. Memories are made of this. Memories are made of this. Yeah, these are all wonderful classics. I'll do a final Dean Martin song, Sway. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes can see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes can see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. You know who. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Yeah, that's a beautiful song too. Give us all great memories all the time we spend listening to you. Thank you very much. And thank you for the compliment there. Janice, looking smart in my suit. Let's say actually full tuxedo, and that I use when I do the Crooners and Sinatra and Dean Martin and those gentlemen. So, and this is the first of two parts of 1950s. So this is today is the Crooners, and on Wednesday will be the Rockers. So it's going to be when rock and roll changed. The Crooners kind of disappeared, and well, they actually retired to Palm Springs mostly, and then rock and roll was all the rage from about 1955 to 59, and then I'll be doing 1960s with the British invasion. So it'll be songs by the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and the Byrds and the Beards and whoever, as Elvis said. And then the second part of the 60s will be flower power, hippies, hair, all that, Summer of Love, 1969, 68, and Age of Aquarius and all that. So it's going to be a lot of great songs, as well as the folk movement. So a few songs by Bob Dylan, and then of course Johnny Cash, and a whole bunch of other ones that were popular in the 1960s, and then later on it will be the 1970s. So it's going to be a fun ride. There'll be some great songs for sure, Patricia. Yeah, and there was an era which was called Doop, and this was so it's let's see what we got here. There's really not that much. As I walk through this world, nothing can stop the Duke of Earl. And you are my girl, and no one can hurt you. Oh no, yes I'm gonna love you. Oh, come on, let me hold you, darling, 'cause I'm the Duke of Earl. Yeah, you'll be my Duchess of Earl. We'll walk through my dukedom and her paradise. We'll share, yes, and I'm gonna love you. Oh no, well, nothing, 'cause I'm the Duke of Earl. Yeah. I'm gonna love you. Oh, 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 nothing can stop me now, 'cause I'm the Duke of Earth. Yeah. So that's what you call doo-wop when you have these groups that were actually Earth angel, will you be mine, my darling dear, love you all the time. I'm just a fool in love with you. Earth angel, the one I adore, love you forever and evermore. I am just a fool in love with you. I fell for you, and I knew the vision of your loveliness. I hope and I pray that someday I'll be the vision of your happiness. Whoa, earth angel, please be mine, my darling dear, love you all the time. I am just a fool in love with you. I fell for you, and I knew the vision of your loveliness. I hope and I pray that someday I'll be the vision of your happiness. Oh, earth angel, please be mine, my darling dear, love you all the time. I am just a fool in love with you. So you know all these really fun songs. So that was what was called the doo-wop, and yeah, the most important ones were like the Penguins. They were a famous group from that time. The Del Vikings, Come Go With Me, and the Edsels, Ramalama Ding Dong, and the Penguins, and My Ding-a-Ling, and whatever. Julie wanted to hear Everybody Loves Somebody. Well, I didn't do it because actually Dean didn't record it in the 1950s. It was done in 1963, so I was leaving it for the 60s. But since you're asking so politely and nicely, I'll do it for you. So. It's a song they usually always do in my shows, and today I kind of wanted to take a break from it, but since you asked, I'm going to do it. We got another about 20 minutes to go, so... Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow. Something in your kid just told me my sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Something in my heart keeps saying my someplace is here. If I had it in my power, I would arrange for every girl to have your charms. Then every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you.
If I had it in my power,
I would arrange for every girl to have your charms. Every boy would find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you. All right. And then in the 1950s, there were some songs that were known as kind of novelty songs. And one of them was this one. This was a very popular hit by Tennessee Ernie Ford called 16 Tons. Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. A muscle and blood and skin and bones and a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. And what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons, a number 9 coal, and the strong boss said, oh, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons. And what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting in trouble, our my middle name. I was raised in the canebrake by an old mama line. Can no high-toned woman make me walk the line? You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go all my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, and the left one will. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. So 16 tons. And there was also another one, very similar one. This one was called Big Bad John. This one was recorded by Jimmy Dean.
Big John, Big John.
Every morning as a mine, you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245, kinda broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John.
Big John, Big John.
Big Bad John.
Big John.
Now nobody seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town and stayed all alone. He didn't say much, kinda quiet and shy. And if you spoke at all, you just said hi to Big John. Somebody said he came from New Orleans, where he got in a fight over a Cajun queen, and then a crashing blow from a huge right hand said a Louisiana fellow to the promised land. Big John.
Big John, Big John.
Big Bad John.
Big John.
Then came the day at the bottom of the mine when the timber cracked and the men started crying. Miners were praying and hearts beat fast till everybody thought they'd breathe their last, except John. Through the dust and the smoke of this man-made hell walked a giant of a man that the miners knew well, grabbed a sagging timber and gave out with a groan. Like a giant oak tree he stood there alone. Big John.
Big John, Big John.
Big Bad John.
Big John.
And with all of his strength he gave a mighty shove, and then a miner yelled out, "There's a light up above!" And 20 men scrambled from the would-be grave, and there was only one left down there to save Big John. With Jackson Timbers they started back down, and then came that rumble way down in the ground, and then smoke and gas belched out of that mine. Everybody knew it was the end of the line for Big John.
Big John, Big John.
Big Bad John.
Big John.
Now they never reopened that worthless pit, they just placed a marble stand in front of it. These few words are written on that stand. At the bottom of this mine lies a big, big man, Big John.
Big John, Big John.
Big Bad John.
Big John, Big John. Big John.
Yeah. These are what you were calling kind of like novelty songs, but they were very popular, especially in the 1950s. And you all know them, of course. I'm really happy to be singing them for you. And was also a popular singer there called Johnny Horton. This was his biggest hit in the mid-50s, and it's called The Battle of New Orleans. Well, in 1814 we took a little trip along the Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans, and we fought the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. We fired our guns and the British kept it coming. There wasn't nigh as many as there was a while ago. We fired once more and they began to running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, we looked down the river and we seen the British come, and there must have been 100 of them beating on the drum. They stepped so high and they made their bugles ring. We stood beside our cotton bales and didn't say a thing. We fired our guns and the British kept it coming. There wasn't nigh as many as there was a while ago. We fired once more and they began to running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, Hickory said we could take them by surprise if we didn't fire our muskets till we looked them in the eye. We held our fire till we fired into the well. We opened up the squirrel gulls and really gave them hell. Well, we fired guns and the British kept it coming. There wasn't nigh as many as there was a while ago. We fired once more and they began to running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles, and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit wouldn't go. They ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. We fired our cannon till the barrel melted down, so we grabbed an alligator and we fought another round. We filled his head with cannonballs and powdered his behind, and when we touched the powder off, the gator lost his mind. We fired our guns and the British kept it coming. There wasn't nigh as many as there was a while ago. We fired once more and they began to running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles, and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit wouldn't go. They ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Up, 2, 3, 4, sound. Up, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, sound. Up, 3, 4, up, 2, 3. So it was the Battle of New Orleans by Johnny Horton. Another gentleman that came out in the 1950s and was known, well, it wasn't really a crooner, he was kind of a first pop star. And his name was Pat Boone. There's one of his biggest hits called Love Letters in the Sand. Hope everybody's enjoying it. Thank you very much for that. On a day like today, we pass the time away, writing love letters in the sand. How I laugh when I cry each time I saw the tide take our love letters from the sand. You made a vow that you would never be true, but somehow that vow meant nothing to you. Now my broken heart aches with every way Yeah, so it was a bit of Pat Boone and Love Letters in the Sand. You love that, Melinda. Thank you, Jill. Now we're coming up almost to the end of the show. Got another 7 or 10 minutes to go. Thank you, especially for all the wonderful gold coins and all the messages and everything that you're leaving. So, thank you. So here's another gentleman from 1950s. This was Mr. Paul Anka. There's one of his hits called Lonely Boy. I'm just a lonely boy, lonely and blue. I'm all alone, with nothing to do. I've got everything you can think of, but all I want is someone to love. Someone, yes, someone to love, someone to kiss, someone to hold. At a moment like this, I'd like to hear somebody say, I'll give you my love each night and day. I'm just a lonely boy, lonely and blue. I'm all alone, with nothing to do. I've got everything you can think of, but all I want is someone to love. Somebody, 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 please send her to me. I'll make her happy. Just wait and see. I pray so hard for the heavens above that I might find someone to love. I'm just a lonely boy, lonely and blue. I'm all alone, with nothing to do. I've got everything you can think of, but all I want is someone to love. Thank you, Josephine, for the snack. Thank you. Okay, so we're coming up probably to the last song of the evening. I want to thank everybody that took the time to come to the show. Thank you very much. And also, of course, for leaving the baby coins and the snacks and flying cats and rainbows and whatnot. So, yeah, great. Thank you, Josephine Falk, for the snack, and Jill sent another snack, and Melinda, thank you very much for everything. Because what a wonderful world.
I see green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're only saying I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They're much more than I ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yes.
So it was a bit of a wonderful world. Satchmo Louis Armstrong style. Thank you very much, everybody. What a wonderful time I had with you all. So tune in on Wednesday, probably same time. We'll be continuing the hits of the 1950s, and this is going to be the rockers. So Elvis and Chuck Berry, Little Richard, Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and a whole bunch more. So stick around for that. And so thank you very much again, and stay safe. God bless you, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Weather permitting, hopefully we won't have any storms or anything. So thank you again. This is Marek Brada coming to you live on Live 17 from Bratislava, Slovakia. Good night.